during the speech. Hanan hellos, kisses, Hanan hellos.
Butterfly, lizard, Spider-Man, contest chair. I'm so sorry. I was just continuing my research into all these different types of kisses. My fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, did you know that there are 20 different types of kisses? And did you know that you can burn up to 16 calories per kiss? But not just any kiss, the vigorous one, the French kiss. Maybe that's why all French people are slim. Kissing can also get rid of headaches, apparently. So ladies, instead of saying, not tonight, dear, I have a headache, why not say, honey, I have a headache. Come give me a kiss. I've also learned that deep kissing can shape up your neck and jawline. So if I can find me a man who is good at kissing, I won't need as much as filler or Botox. Since I learned this, my criteria for selecting the man I want to marry shifted. I used to look for tall, dark, and handsome man ready to take me to Piccola Milano restaurant. But now, all I need is a kissable man with full lips, soft, pink ones. But of course, so that I can stay thin and headache-free. Earlier this year, I bumped into an old college friend who is married with kids. Learning that I was still single, she made it her mission to find me a husband. I was so excited and felt as if I was in a fairy tale, a princess in glass slippers, just waiting for her prince. Then, just last month, my invitation to the ball arrived. Well, actually, it was her brother-in-law's wedding, but I didn't care. I was ready to meet my prince. I arrived in my pumpkin coach, my Toyota. My friend rushed up to me and pointed. Look at him. He's a doctor and he is loaded. My glass slippers tingled. But as I followed her finger, my jaw hit the floor. There he sat with a belly so big, a nose you can hang your jacket on, and the tiniest lips I had ever seen. No, that guy is not kissable. I complained. What do you mean, kissable? He's a doctor. My friend said and left. I sat lonely and started eating a second slice of the wedding cake. 30 minutes later, my friend returned, excited once again, and said, I found him, she said, and pointed to another guy sitting close by. He was handsome, check. Nice lips, check. But as we stared, he stood up. Oof! He was so sure he belonged in another fairy tale with Snow White. There was no way I wanted to bend down for every kiss. No, not my Prince Charming. I said, shaking my head. My friend rolled her eyes and left. An hour later, as I returned from the dancing floor exhausted, my friend rushed up to me and pointed to a third guy. He was handsome, tall, dark. Ooh, things were looking up. A lawyer, she added. Well, I can work with that. And those lips, just by the sight of them, had me pointing. Definitely kissable. Mwah. Grabbing my hand, she dragged me to his table. A little flushed. I sat next to him. He smiled, I smiled. We exchanged small talk, and none of which I can remember, because the whole time I was only looking at his lips, imagining all the different kisses we could do together. My head started to swim as I imagined all the headaches he would ease, all the calories I would burn, and how soon my chin and neck would become. I leaned in to try and focus on what he was saying. Our faces just inches apart, and it hit me hard. And I gagged. That prince had the worst breath I had ever encountered. I couldn't tell if he needed gum or toilet paper, but I knew in that moment I could never kiss him. Horrified, I jumped up and ran out of the wedding, losing a slipper on the way. The fairy tale magic had worn off, and my dreams of finding a kissable husband evaporated in an instant. Sat behind the wheels of my Toyota, I vowed to burn all my fat in the gym, take Panadol for my headaches, rather than swapping spit with any gross men. I don't care how many different types are there. So girls, let us not fixate on kissable men. Let us find us a guy who has good personal hygiene, a good job, who cares, pampers, massages, makes plans, fixes things, compliments, consoles, support, hugs, cuddles, and loves us. Easy. Right? Contest chair.